Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
My question is, I'm 27 years old. I stay at home with my 2 young children right now. My wife works. We're in about $100,000 worth of debt, and I do deliver food on the evenings to make some extra money. But really, my question is, how do I balance working, because it's kind of when she comes in, I'm out the door, how we balance that marriage and family time with also trying to take care of this debt at the same time.
What does she make?
About 60.
Okay. And what kind of debt is the $100,000?
$60,000 is student loans, about $27,000 in a car, and then the rest is credit card debt.
You need to sell a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked into that. I know right now we're like upside down. I think about 10 grand in it.
Yeah, you need to sell a car.
Yeah.
You got a car you can't afford. And you don't drive a $27,000 car with $60,000 income.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're really upside down 10K on 27. And unless did you trade negative equity from the other deal into it?
No, we just didn't put anything down on it.
Yeah. Okay.
And dude, I'm saying this because I love you. I don't know that you're in a position right now to be a full-time stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, we thought about that. It's just that a lot of the daycares in this area, we're looking between 2 and 3K, and that's probably about what I would be able to bring in a month.
Why is that?
That's before we had the first baby.
No, not the daycare costs. I know daycare costs are breaking people's backs all over the country. I get that. I'm talking about why do you think you could only make $2,000 a month? I don't buy that. That's just what I was before I stopped working. Yeah, I was bringing about $2,400, which would be what were you doing?
The cost of daycare. I just worked in a meat market and a grocery store.
That's what I'm leaning on. Like, if you made it your mission to, like, double and triple serve your family for 2 years and get this debt out of control, I'm just telling you right now, y'all aren't going to be able to make it. Oh, and that kind of money and trying to get a home and raising 2 kids on $60K, it's not a values question, dude. It's a math problem.
Yeah, and my wife is in the process of trying to get. She's been in the same industry for about 10 years, and so she's trying to make more money herself. That's kind of why we.
I know, but I want to push on you, brother. She's not on the phone.
Yeah.
I want to push on you.
Yes, sir.
Like, if you have capped yourself out and said the only thing I could ever do to serve my family is to work in a meat market and make $2,300 or $2,400 a month, then I'd want to spend some time with you over some nachos, man, and challenge that, because I don't believe it. Yeah, I think you're selling yourself way, way short. And if that's the case, then for a season, I'm going to work at a meat market, and I'm going to come home, I'm going to high-five my wife and kiss my kids, and I'm going back out, because for centuries, men have left their home for years to serve and honor their families. And that's what I got to do right now, because we owe $100,000.
Yeah, and that's kind of weird, because like right now, I'll probably make $1,000 to $1,500 just doing deliveries. Like when she comes in the door, I leave. And so we figured that with the cost of the daycare, then we're looking at really I need to bring $3,500 in or something along those lines before we would break even on me having a job or like a full-time job,
Yeah. Well, here's what John's saying.
I don't get
the full-time job, and you keep the delivery.
Correct.
Yeah.
Every stinking night, if that's what you got to do to get yourself out, get your butt out of this problem. So here's the thing. The point of the conversation is you seem to think there's a process by which you can avoid pain here. There's going to be pain here. You just should choose it instead of letting it choose you.
Yeah.
The pain could be the ongoing financial stress and the toll that takes on your marriage. And you don't do anything about it in the name of nurturing kids and in the name of I need to be home when my wife is home because I don't ever see her, and how do I have life balance? Well, you have life balance when you get your butt cleaned up because you made a mess. That's when you have life balance. But right now you're not going to have life balance because your life is out of balance.
And I'm not saying this, people can hear this as I'm shaming them. I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. Kids will baste in the angst of a home that is buried financially. And so if you are staying at home and your wife is making $60K and y'all have $100,000 in debt, that house is going to be a stressful, chaotic place. Period. It just is, because there's never going to be enough month at the end of your money, ever.
And the irony is the very thing you were trying to protect, you're cooking it.
Yeah, they're going to baste in that stress and that anxiousness and that frustration and the fights. And yeah, dude, there's just a season when you have to say, I got to get after it.
I'm gonna strap on the tool belt, and it's not coming off till I get this mess cleaned up. Yeah. Get after it.
I want more than anything for families to be in a position to choose for somebody to stay home. I love that with all my guts. But you'll have a math problem that you got to solve, man.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.